Hello and welcome to what is going to be my last Uber's video until DLC 2 comes out, because it comes out in like 10 days and it looks like it's going to be fun as fuck. So yeah, I'm just using a team I've kind of randomly thrown together. Given that the DLC 2 is coming out soon, I'm not really bothered that much if I make great teams for DLC 1. Just because I'm never going to play this format again as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, I'm just, I am weak to rain. But, yeah, I'm just not really that bothered by making my teams capable of dealing with all the necessary threats. I just thought I'd have a bit of fun with a couple sets that I thought looked very fun to use. So, we kind of lose to rain. When you can tell me the answer to this, as in, what the fuck do I do against rain, I would appreciate it. And he's got a Ditto, that's annoying as well, because my setup sweeper in Magearna isn't going to deal brilliantly with that. I'm going to lead off with Darmanitan and Icicle Crash, as we do a hefty fucking chunk, as he Hydro Pumps and just straight up kills me. Is that a roll? Pelippas don't run Hydro Pump in Ubers. What's done next? That doesn't feel like that's a thing. That isn't a thing. That needs to be... That needs to be max special attack invested. And no health, no HP. Wait, what? No HP, no defense. No, it has some HP. Okay, that's not a roll, I'm just doing the calc. So he's max HP, max special attack with his Pelipper. And there goes my ability to kill, to Dynamax to get rid of the rain. I kind of feel like going Lunala's fine here though. Am I wrong? I don't have any defog. I've got a heavy duty boots, I'm the only one that really cares. Lunala definitely kills Pelipper from here, right? Hex does, yeah, minimum of 38. I'm just confused as to the way this thing has gone. Also, his team really doesn't deal with Lunala at all. Imagine I was Scarf right here, and just, yeah, everything just dies. Dreadnought, can this kill me? Like, even Dynamaxing it, no it can't. So I can Wisp here very comfortably. As Max guys, he's not even... Really? Also, he's not Gigantamax, he's Dynamaxed. That's an annoying miss. But we'll go into Eternatus first, and then double into... Lunala deals so well with the rest of his team though, so maybe I just accept Eternatus going down. What's least useful on my team, I guess, is the right question to ask, because this thing should use Max Quake right here, right? Wait, what? $160, because I speed creep. According to this, Max Quake is a roll to kill me with Life Orb, and he doesn't have Life Orb, so... And he just got rid of his own weather, okay. Guy's decent, I don't know what's causing him to want to do this, but this means that, like, I'm just confused. Head Smash does not kill me, and you've still got to deal with an Eternatus, who can come in comfortably on Ferrothorn if it needs to. So yeah, I'm just gonna Thunderwave here as he goes into Pharaoh. Obviously, if he just kills me, that's a little bit annoying, but if he does, then it means that... Okay, good. Cool. So I can just recover and he can't kill me, question mark? Dryball has 4 PP against me, so I can always just store them out. And now that I'm at 70%, I don't need to stay in, so I'll just get at my rocks. Dryball, Leech Seed, Thunderwave. Interesting set. Lunala deals with it pretty comfortably as we get double parried. Don't want to be too careless with this thing. This is my answer to his Zacian, so I do need to recover here. As he goes into Eternatus, don't para me, please. Shit. Okay. Okay. With my health, I can still deal with it. He's gonna go for flame. He should go for Flamethrower here. So I'm gonna go into Mewtwo. I was red, I guess. Is that Scarf? No, that is not Scarf. If I was Fire Blast, this kills. Okay. So, I need to... Okay, cool. Thank you. As he crits me with Close Combat. Shit, okay. Do I just lose? Oh, I'm still energy ball on this thing. I meant to make it sword power. Not that it matters in this game, I just saw that out the corner of my eye. Do I just lose then? Because that's annoying if I do. Yeah, just for the record, that was never killing without a crit. And I mean, he did have the para chance as well, to be fair, so... Lunala defensive, not at full. I'll take 69 to 81%, so no. Eternatus. Eternatus lives 1 and he's at -1, so I can recover here on... No, I Flamethrower here. So I'm still on 60. Yeah. And then Flamethrower, when it's at -1, is a roll to kill. Oops, no. Hang on. It is not a roll to kill, is it? It pretty comfortably lives, actually. But then maybe Magearna lives 1. I'm gonna have to go for that, realistically. Magearna lives 1, and then Lunala can try and solo. Do I kill with Draining Kiss? At -1, it is only a -1. Draining Kiss does 18 to 21, it's not reliable enough. Do I Dynamax into Energy Ball to try and give Lunala more of a chance by giving it passive recovery? Also, does Energy Ball kill even when Dynamaxed? Sorry, I know I'm calking and everything. It's just I am still minus, right? Yeah. Energy Ball will kill for sure. Draining Kiss will not for sure. Or rather, isn't for sure. Flash Cannon, fuck it. Okay, so that's Adamant. Oh no, I'm fortunate because I got a roll in my favour. In his favour, even. So, I'm slower, aren't I? Shit. Okay, we lose. That's an annoying loss to have to take. But we move, because it doesn't in the end matter. Ubers is going to suspect Dynamaxing as a whole, during the start of DLC 2. We're going to be unbanning everything that's currently banned from Dynamaxing and running a public suspect test on the entire mechanic, as far as I'm aware at least. This means that we'll be seeing things like Dynamax Yveltal and Dynamax Xerneas and stuff like that. So the tier is going to be a bit chaotic for a while. I'm going to see how I enjoy it. I never got to play with Dynamax Ubers already, so I am open to the idea that I'd vote no ban. However, at the moment I'm definitely leaning more towards banning, basically. Because it does seem too good, if anything. But yeah, I'll pause until we get a game. And we get a game versus a Lipard. I've long since stopped trying to understand. As soon as Lipard dies, I can pretty much set up with Magearna and just win. Nothing wants to take it on. I actually creep on my turn, so I think that means I do outspeed Lipard with it as well. Nothing wants to take the Thunder Wave, but Diamanitan kind of cares least about it, so okay, he leaves off with Zacian. Lovely. I kind of want to just Flare Blitz here in all honesty, just get the damage. Because, I mean, with a Quagsire, U-turn's just safe, isn't it? Especially when I do have Necrozma. Yeah. So, standard Eternatus runs 56. And this much HP. So Lipard actually does creep Eternatus, whereas mine does not. So that's cool. Did I just fix that? I did not. As he does go Quag, okay, cool. Let's go into Lunala and Toxic. Obviously Chansey is more likely here, but that's still fine, because that means that he's not... Okay, he Thunder Waves me, that's annoying, but it's still fine. As I can now Thunder Wave the Corviknight, again, just... or not. Let's Thunder Wave. Let's Thunder Wave, please! Because then Lunala just comfortably deals with it. Fucking hell, man. Jesus. I don't even... Okay. So now Lunala. Because it has to have Roost, so it just can't touch Lunala, essentially. And now we go out into Mewtwo on the Chansey, and then we set up to +2, and we get a kill. Okay. Lipard's out. On Lunala. Okay. Don't have a Dark type. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill this thing. As it has a Sash. Of course it has a Sash. And he knocks me off, but I can just Shadow Ball here pretty comfortably because... I mean, it's at 1 HP. He could Thunder Wave me, but Mewtwo isn't that great. It'll beat Chansey 1v1, but I think it still outspeeds and beats Chansey 1v1 unless I get paralyzed, just because yeah, so Zacian comes out. Obviously, it is annoying. Lunala with the heavy duty boost, yeah. So, Necrozma's the first play. That's your Behemoth Blade. I always Morning Sun here. Yikes, that did a lot. As we get paralyzed, of course we did. Darmanitan being alive is actually useful now though, just because I can revenge kill it. I don't get rocks up this game though, which is very annoying. But Darmanitan's actually looking very good at this point because Quagsire is weakened. Zacian obviously will be at -1, maybe -2 if he goes for another close combat. And yeah, I think I could still U-turn with Darmanitan. I don't think I need to go for Flare Blitz because Paralyzed Mewtwo is not much better than a dead Mewtwo. And if he does just flee here, which he probably should, in my opinion, then that's just best for me. I would imagine he would go out into either Corviknight or Quagsire. But yeah. As he does indeed go out into Corviknight, and it is Helmet Corviknight. Again, that is good information for me to have, and I feel like I can just go Magearna here and just start setting up. Obviously Chansey's going to Thunderwave me, that's what it's wanting to do. But if I'm at +6 speed, I outspeed Zacian, I just need to avoid dying on that, avoid the Parrot on that single turn. I guess I need to avoid Power on this turn too. So now I also live 1 hit, and I'm still at +0. Okay, so Zacian versus Magearna. It's a roll to kill me, and Flash Cannon isn't on the calc. Flash Cannon does a lot. Dynamax it kills, but that's at -1, so it doesn't kill, but it gives me the defense to live a Behemoth Blade. Yeah. So we Dynamax and we Steel Spike, giving me the defense boost, and now 1 more, and then I'll get the special attack boost as a result. And as a result, I don't even need to go for thingy. Mystic Terrain begins. Defense of each Pokemon. Psychic Terrain begins. He doesn't have priority. So I should have gone for either of the other 2 moves there. That's just a misplay on my end. No defense there at all, I just misplayed that. Darmanitan will probably still win in the long run though. I think. That's an annoying misplay, because that was just me getting greedy. Because if I go for the Draining Kiss there, or whatever move the Draining Kiss represents, Misty Terrain goes up, so none of my other mons can be parried or anything, but more importantly, the Quagsire just dies, and then Magearna only dies when it gets fully paralyzed. So I'm going to search for another game at the same time, just because the Uber's Ladder takes a while. But I'm just annoyed at that misplay, because that is just nothing more or less than me misplaying. Maybe next time, actually, the play on the Chansey is to hard Dynamax immediately and go for the Misty Cannon. Then you're not living this. +1 split effort still isn't living it. So he goes into Zacian, and I can Flamethrower. Behemoth Blade doesn't kill me, even though a crit comes close, but that means that Scarf Dracovish is now a lot more annoying as he goes out into Chansey. We'll play this game in a moment, because this game is getting close to conclusion. So he could do one of 2 things here. He could recover, or not recover, Thunderwave me or Seismic Toss me. I feel like recovering is just safe. I don't need the speed at this point. Again, a case of a full para is annoying, but it's just a full para in that case. So, this match. There's a Toxapex surrounded by 5 offensive mons. So, Darmanitan's annoyed because Toxapex is just annoying, but Scarf Earthquake actually kind of chunks everything. I'm gonna get up rocks before I go into it though, because if that's a Scarf Marshadow, that'll just be annoying. Gonna lead off with my Mewtwo. As he leads off with his, cool. I have Shadow Ball, so I'm just gonna go for it. Should I Toxic or should I Recover? Recover is smarter because it forces Dracovish to not be able to 2-hit KO me with Banded Fish's Friend. Not Banded, Scarf Fish's Friend, I believe. I could be wrong there. As he also has Shadow Ball and he crits me, he's not Life Orb, I am. Meaning I die. Is this Scarf? Okay, so he has to go for Outrage to kill me here. He doesn't even kill me with Outrage there. Cool. Corviknight doesn't bother me. Quagsire I still outspeed, so unless I get fully paralyzed here, yeah, we still win this game. It is indeed Scarf Mewtwo. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna go Necrozma because I can paralyze the Marshadow if it tries to be annoying that way. GG. As he leads off, okay, he goes out into Toxpack, so he's surely gonna try and lay a T-Spike here, or try and Skull Burn me. Skull Burning me is his play of choice, and he gets it. Sweet. Gonna Thunder Wave just so that Hex is powered up. I don't need a burn on it, so paralyzing it is just nice, because otherwise it's annoying. I can just Flamethrower here, as he stays in, trying to burn me again. As he sets up a T-Spike instead. All but Darmanitan are immune to that, so I don't really agree with that play. I'm going to Dynamax Cannon here, just do a good 30%. As he Skull Burns me, that's 2 for 2. Skull, Toxic Spike, Recover, and surely the last move would be Haze, right? So I can just Hex here. As the dude timed out rather than letting me win normally. Okay, nice. As he goes out into Zekrom. Zekrom is not really a Lunala switch-in. I'm gonna Wisp as he Scarf Zekrom. Volt Strike could power me, but that's relatively unlikely compared with but combined with missing chances. So I'm just going to Hex him here as he Scolds. Burns me successfully, meaning I will never be at my Shadow Shield. 3 burns from 3, which is even better, as he lets Zekrom go down now. Marshadow is pretty comfortable, as is Zacian, because that's just the way he works. Burning Zacian is fine, paralyzing it would be better, but he's not going to stay in to let it get, that kills, okay, shit. I'm still thinking of the bloody other calc, okay. We're going to go out into Necrozma here and just Thunder Wave. Obviously he's going to go out into Pex, and I'm just going to have to play the annoying long game where I'm stalling it out of Scolds by going into my Pressureamon. And then into Necrozma on the T-Spike, and then back into my Pressureamon. I mean, again, Darmanitan's the only thing that gets poisoned on this team. As he gets fully powered there. He has to be Haze, otherwise this team makes no sense. I'm going to go for the Dynamax Cannon and then hope for a Para or double Para here. There's one. Damn it, didn't get it. Okay. I'm going to pause this until this reaches its eventual conclusion of the Toxapex just being out of PP. Just resuming now to say that he's finally revealed Haze, so if he doesn't realise that Magearna can still potentially win, then that's on him, not me. Okay, he actually mixed it up a little bit. He's now switching into Zacian. Haze is a valuable move for you. I wouldn't remove its PP like that. I don't care about Toxic Spikes though, as I've already said. The only one that gets Toxic is Darmanitan, which just doesn't matter. All I'm doing at this point is trying to stall him out of PP. And if he's just going to continuously let me, then that's just great for me. And I always Thunderwave on the Zacian because it can always just try and go for that. And then I'm Morning Sun on the full para, which is nice and appreciated. Close combat doesn't kill me, but now he's at -2, meaning the burn is essentially negated, and we can do a hefty fucking chunk to him. Now, at +3, it does kill my Eternatus, so I don't want to go out into that. But I can kind of just still stall out Toxapex just with Eternatus on its own. However, I don't need to. I can just go out into Magearna and start attacking things, basically. Flash Cannon here kills Zacian, meaning I'm at +1. Marshadow can't kill me from here. And how much does this do? 130. This surely kills, right? Yeah, cool. So, we win the long con. Long con? The long game. Starfall, Steel Spike. Steel Spike is better because... or Starfall. Starfall, in case his answer to me is to try and paralyze me. As it is. And then Steel Spike. And then, even with the stat changes, Marshadow can't live the Draining Kiss, I'm pretty sure. And even if it couldn't live the second one. Okay, it pretty comfortably lives that, but it's not doing enough to me in return, so GG. Lovely. Lovely stuff. I'm not wrong, right? Misty Terrain means I can't get paralyzed. It means that no status is... yeah, can't status. Okay, so we'll move on to the next game. Be back soon. And we get a game versus Skidoop Boop, which is a lovely name to say. He's got a Kuparaja. I'm assuming that's so he can use the Steel-type Stealth Rocks, so Darmanitan is going to be sad this game. I don't have Hazard Control, which is a bit annoying, but we'll make do. I'm going to lead off with Mewtwo, though. As he just leads straight off with Kuparaja. Okay, so this is like Sash or something with the Steel move as its first move, right? Mewtwo dies here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't. Cool. So I just Focus Blast again and kill the Kuparaja. And he's essentially traded him on for Steel-type Stealth Rocks. Now, if only I could convince myself that the Steel-type Stealth Rocks don't hurt me as much as they do. Thankfully, he doesn't have regular rocks to go alongside them. That's what I'll say. Magearna looks good. Eternatus looks pretty decent. Lunala will deal with everything aside from opposing Lunala decently well, because I do outspeed this thing. I can just Toxic. If it outspeeds me and Draco Meteors me, it is just gonna be very sad when I just recover off the damage. Eternatus can Toxic me, so I don't want to deal with that, so I'm going to go out into my own Eternatus. As he Flamethrower predicting my Necrozma, which is reasonable in my opinion. I'm going to Dynamax Cannon as it's Haban Berry, and he Dynamax Cannons me and kills me. Shit. Haban halves the damage, right? So it would have taken 61%, and he did 80% to me. Okay. So that's like max HP, max special defense? Not max special defense, max special attack. Am I wrong? Do I get swept by a +1 speed Magearna? No. Okay, so I'm gonna go out into Magearna and Flash Cannon. Because at +2 special attack, it will kill Eternatus. It will not kill Eternatus. It'll just come close to killing Eternatus and then be sad. Well, at least I don't have to deal with Ditto killing me. But I'm pretty sure that in order to live that, my Lunala will outspeed it. Yeah. Okay. So now he's got to try and deal with my Lunala. Probably with his Lunala is going to be his best bet. I'm gonna be confused by this. The Fusion Flare does nothing. Can that even burn me? No, it can't burn me, I'm pretty sure. So he's got 7 of them. I'm gonna just Hex here because based on that damage, even if he attacks me once, I can just roost off that, and he goes hard into his Lunala. That is a comfortable 2-hit KO. As he outspeeds me, possibly wins the speed type, possibly he just is Scarf, meaning Ditto can come out. And he outspeeds my Darmanitan. Lunala's dead here, so I've got to just accept that and move on. I can go out into my Necrozma and Thunderwave on the Kyurem. Okay, cool. So now he Fusion Flares until I die, right? So I've just got a Morning Sun and hope that I just... yeah, okay. So he's got 6 of them left. I'm always going to be back at full, but I'm going to use up almost all my Morning Sun PP. Unless, of course, he crits me, which is very possible. Cool, didn't crit. Lovely. So, now, Ditto doesn't beat me. I can Thunderwave this. And last, but not even last, Necrozma just putting the team on its back, as I did predict the Ditto to come in there. That's why I went for that, because I would have been outsped and 2-hit KO'd by Zacian had I not done that. But now, with both of his Pokemon paralyzed, it doesn't even matter, because after this Earthquake damage, Darmanitan will win with Flare Blitz. Max Flare Blitz as well, so I can get the power without being, like, taking the recoil. Pretty sure as well if I just Morning... okay, cool. I'm pretty sure I wasn't going to go for it because that would be very toxic. If I went for Morning Sun there, I think I just stalled out his Earthquakes. But yeah, we'll get one more game. And we run into another Ditto. Cool. This man has 2 mons he wants to Dynamax, being Excadrill and Gyarados. But overall pretty decent team, if only it wasn't destroyed by Darmanitan. As he leads Hippo, and I kind of just want to get a kill here. So, I'm just going to check this calc. Because I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. Damn. I still just want to Icicle Crash though, just because it's going to heftily chunk everything, and he can't kill me in return. And I get the flinch, even better. A big part of me wants to Dynamax here and just Icicle Crash, so I set Hail, but just so that the Excadrill is just not a problem. But he goes into Zacian. That still takes 30%, so that's a 3-hit KO. We can go out into Necrozma here as he Play Roughs me. Play Rough? Okay. I can Earthquake here expecting the Hippo, but he goes into Gyarados. I'm going to Thunderwave it first. He does go for sub, which is the correct play. And that is a bit more annoying. But I can go out into Eternatus. It will never be behind the sub when Eternatus is killed, so Lunala will be able to... Okay. Yeah, interesting. So Lunala will be able to deal with it, essentially. This is sacking off my Eternatus, but Eternatus doesn't actually deal with the rest of his team that well. So yeah, now I can go out into Lunala and Wisp. If he subs, then that's just a very good play. That is just a very good play. Cool. As he Dynamaxes and Max Geysers and doesn't kill me. But he played me there, fair enough. I thought he was not going to do that. If he Max Airstreams here... Wait, no, we've seen all his moves. Okay, cool, so Darmanitan still beats him. So, I'm pretty sure that Necrozma is just a G, and just solidly takes this so I can just Thunderwave it. Cool. And I'm pretty sure that Necrozma is just a G, and it's just gonna... Oops. I meant to click Morning Sun there. So, now, I've got to deal with this. I've got to deal with this by getting paras and flinches, essentially. Sweet. I'm pretty sure that Necrozma plus Magearna plus Darmanitan are all I need to actually win the game as well. Especially when he's sacking off his Hippo and letting me set up Hail. Which he did not consider. This is not Sash. I refuse to believe that this is a Sash Excadrill. I mean, even if it is, there's not much I can do about it. I've just gotta hit it with Flare Blitz. With Max Flare. Oh, and he goes into Zacian. Letting it die. And he goes out into Eternatus, which means that, well, I mean, he pretty obviously just wanted the sun up so he could boost up his flamethrower, so fair enough on that one. Necrozma doesn't actually beat much of this anymore, so just going to go out into it as he Dynamax Cannons. And again, I'm just going to T-Wave. Wait. Okay. His play there, in my opinion, was to go to Excadrill, because if this thing's powered, then it's just great for me. As he Agilities, he is still faster than me, but I'm now at full, and I can actually just Morning Sun again, because this was the last time that he could use the fire to just 2-hit KO me. Because, yeah, that's what it's doing now. And then Excadrill comes out, and Magearna is my sack. He already Dynamaxed Gyarados as he Rapid Spins. That is a good move. That is a very smart move by my opponent. However, I don't think he can go for it again. Yeah. And that means that I still outspeed him and I still Flare Blitz. He's going to be locked into Flare Blitz, but I win the speed anyway. GG. As I'm sure he's going to get salty, but oh well. Does he get salty? Yep, he says BS. Come on, man. You lost that fair and square. The only thing he has to complain about is the flinch on turn 1. And I mean, I'll just... the health that my Darmanitan was at meant that I could still just go for Icicle Crash and win the game against Excadrill. I would just be risking missing, essentially. Whereas because I didn't take that damage turn 1, unless he had Thunderwave or something, then I pretty comfortably won anyway. Spinning at the end was a pretty decent play though. Gotta give him that. But, yeah. With Necrozma still alive, I was not going to lose to my own Scarf Dam, because Necrozma is a G. And... sorry, just people moving near me. Necrozma is a G and doesn't actually get... it does get to a cure, but it doesn't take 60%. Yeah, max roll is 56%, so I can just always Morning Sun. Oh, okay, I was about to say we'd pause until we got a game, but we got a game immediately versus Jake the Youngest when he's 250 points below me on the ladder. I guess Uber's ladder is going through one of those phases again. In fairness, I've barely touched the Uber's ladder in the last couple days, so can't really talk. Shut the fuck up, please. I don't know if you can hear it on the mic. I hope not, but they're doing drilling. They're moving as well. Whatever. His hazard control is court change on his Cinderace. Dynamax Cinderace is actually an annoying threat to me, but between everything I should be able to deal with it. Gonna lead off with Darmanitan. Okay, he leads off with Cinderace. I'm just gonna U-turn here. I don't want to deal with the Sash Cinderace basically, but Eternatus can take 2 hits. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just Flamethrower here. Yeah, as he goes out into Mewtwo. Okay. Shut the... Jeez, where was I? Ah yes, Mewtwo's in, and it's annoying. I kind of want to go into my Lunala here. Lunala's nice, but not in a very specific way. As he just Shadow Balls and catches me. He's Life Orb, so I just die here. I can accept that. In part because I'm pretty sure that Magearna can set up here. Marshadow's annoying, but I imagine this is not 4 attacks, I imagine this is Nasty Plot. We could always dodge, but... wait, what am I on about? Darmanitan's just always the play. As Zamazenta comes out. Fighting Steel type, okay. I mean, am I wrong here? That did nothing. Okay, I was expecting that to do quite a bit more, actually. As he Metal Bursts me and just straight up kills me. Okay, I'm going to set up my rocks here. Because I want to not have Marshadow have its Sash open. As he revenges. Metal Burst Revenge, okay. Gonna Thunder Wave, I guess. As he probably goes for Metal Burst again, would be my guess. Wait. Okay, he goes hard into Cinderace. It's Heavy Duty Boots, but that just dies to an Earthquake. And now his team can't deal with Necrozma plus Eternatus. I just Earthquake here. Yeah. I'm still at the point where Zacian can't kill me in one hit. Marshadow can kill me, but I mean I'm switching out versus Marshadow all the time. Dracovish, I sack versus, I believe. Or I just go hard Eternatus. Because Scarf... will Scarf to a KO is the only thing. It is a lot safer to sack Darmanitan. But it might be needless to sack Darmanitan. Fuck it, let's just be safe. As he Earthquakes me, okay. Pretty sure that means he's not Choice Band as well. So I'm going to just Ice Crash here. That'll do almost all of its health. as he flinches. Flinching is a bit unfortunate as he forfeits. Okay, we're going to try and get one more game. Because that was just not a... yeah. But just to demonstrate what I mean here. So I'm at 33% now, and is there a way of seeing? There is, okay. So I was at 89% when I killed Zacian and stuff. So here I'm at 89% still. So if the hippo had hit me, I would be at about 40 to 30%, give or take. But he was at 81% because he's Life Orb. Darmanitan's Icicle Crash versus Excadrill's Sand Rush set does a minimum of 91. So it does kill unless I miss Icicle Crash. Flare Blitz is always a kill and always hits, but it means I take 33 to 40% damage if the Excadrills were full. As it happens, I took 28, but I wouldn't be comfortable calculating that. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be the last game. The annoying thing is, I'm so weak to rain teams that even though he's 300, not 300, yeah, nearly 270 skill rating below me, I'm still probably going to struggle hard in this game. I'm just going to lead off with Mewtwo here and just get a big Psy Strike off on the Pelipper. As he U-turns. Into Dreadnought, correct play. So, I sack, and then I sack, and then I sack. Mewtwo's pretty useless, so he liquidates, okay. I thought he was going to Dynamax there, not going to pretend I didn't think that was going to be the case. I'm going to Necrozma here because he can't actually kill me in one hit. And paralyzing this thing is just useful in general. Yeah, Stone Surge does not kill me. It does set up the rocks, but that para means that Lunala deals with it, and that's his speed done for, basically. Zacian is more of a threat now, but I can try and deal with it. But for the time being, I don't need to. I can just go out into Eternatus and Dynamax Cannon. The reason I didn't go into it first is that he could very well have Max Quaked initially, which would have put me in a rough position, essentially. But I can just recover now. Because he will die to 2 more Life Orb hits, and there's always the chance that he gets paralyzed as he head smashes. Okay. I need to Flamethrower here, because if it's SD, that's just very annoying. But I can go out into Lunala and Wisp. Behemoth Blade doesn't kill me, Wisp hits, and we win. Because now I can just roost off the Behemoth Blades, there's only 4 left. If he's SD, he can go for it, but I'll be at Shadow Shield, and then I can just Hex. Hex will also kill the Pelipper, based on the damage a Psy Strike did. So yeah, 3 more of these, and then I just continue recovering. Yeah, I was going to say, don't try and tell me this doesn't die. Dracovish comes out. I'm pretty sure that that's a banded Dracovish on that team, so the Fish's Friend is already halved in power, plus I go first, plus I burn it. As now he Thunderwaves me. He should have done that before he went out into Dracovish. Okay. Now burn Zacian, burn Dracovish, and an Eternatus. Eternatus, if it's Meteor Beam, could be annoying. If it's Meteor Beam Agility. But that's the only real way it's annoying. I will let Lunala die, and I will go out into Darmanitan and just Icicle Crash. And that is game. I'm pretty sure. Because now I just go for Shift Gear, so I outspeed everything. Weakness Policy activates. none of these get a move that will kill me. It's not Scarf, it's changed up moves already. I can Draining Kiss, and if needs be, I can even, I can Stored Power, I can... A Flash Cannon is just a play. Yeah. And then we'll finish this off by going for Stored Power, which I don't think we've gone for yet, so GG. And that's the end of this hour-long recording or so. I wish we could get more people in the 1600s range play. Maybe I'm just playing at the wrong times. Maybe that's just the case. But I mean, maybe the use ladders isn't that high. I actually thought that was in like the 80s, not in the 20s. But if I could play against people like Caitlyn, FCO4, and like BGMT, that sort of thing, I would prefer that to playing people who are in the 1300s. Just because I want to try my team against people with better teams, basically. But there's nothing more to really be said about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!